Harsh.
Harsh, yeah.
But do you have another solution if we shouldn't eat animals? How should we survive?
Are you familiar with veganism? Have you
Yes,
heard of
yes.
vegan? What's your understanding of veganism?
My understanding of it, although not vegetarians, but vegan, you mean? Also, the products of animals we shouldn't be eating.
Yeah, it's kind of that, but it extends. So basically, veganism, it's a principle to live without exploiting animals. It's rejecting their exploitation. So, of course, we don't eat their flesh or their eggs, or we don't drink their milk, but also we wouldn't wear their skin. We don't wear products that are tested on
their
them.
products, I said it.
Yeah. So it's like a rejection of all exploitation, not just products, like entertainment.
Are you religious?
No.
Okay, interesting.
We don't use them for racing or for fighting to entertain us.
What is the solution? What should we eat if not animals?
Plants.
Huh?
You know, yeah.
Like, aren't they in some way also alive?
Yeah, but the difference is that they're not sentient. So you know how animals can feel and they're having a subjective experience.
But there are also defense mechanism in many of plants. Like the defense mechanisms are there. We can understand by the defense mechanism that they want to be alive.
But that doesn't mean that they're sentient, because computers have defense mechanisms against viruses.
But they are programmed to.
Yeah, like plants. Plants are programmed.
If you go this way, I can also say that we are also programmed to react in exactly this way, and exactly also the animals. They are programmed to react in this way, to scream, to suffer. They are just programmed. Because in the end,
but they're experiencing that suffering. Right?
The plants also are experiencing the suffering. When you take a knife and cut they are experiencing it.
How?
This is how you are taking a knife and cutting the plant.
How are they experiencing it without a brain, a central nervous system, nerves? How can they feel that they have no nerves?
Maybe they don't have these nerves, but the thing that we can prove is that they want to stay alive.
Plants.
Yes.
Like you say, they're biologically designed to, like, they grow towards the sun and stuff, but there's no biological purpose for them being sentient, because the whole purpose...
It don't matter, even if they are... actually, I am not sure what this word means that you are using, sentience.
Yeah, so like being an individual, having like a personality, experiencing life.
Do you have a personality?
Yeah, we all do.
What did shape your personality?
Sorry?
What did shape your personality?
I don't understand.
What shaped it?
Shaped it?
Shaped your personality. Because in the end, I do not believe in free will. Because all the things that you've lived and you experienced in your life, they shaped you.
Right, sure.
They programmed you.
Yeah, but even...
That's why in the end, because if something has a reason to happen, it means it hasn't a free choice to do that. Although, if you try to hit me, I will go to the side, or I will hit you back.
Yeah.
Because I was programmed to do this. Or if something sad happens to me, I maybe will cry.
Yeah, because...
I cannot choose not to cry.
Yeah, crying is like a reaction, but like...
Not just cry, everything. Everything we do, it has a reason. And if it has reasons to happen, that means it wasn't a free choice. Exactly the same thing with animals.
So yeah, so you're talking about like an automatic reaction. What I'm talking about is a response to a situation. So you can feel those emotions and feel like, you know, I don't want to get hurt. You can feel fear. Plants don't have that. Do you really think that chopping a tomato is the same as stabbing a cow or a pig?
Yes.
You think that's the same?
Yes, that's exactly the same to me.
Wow. So if somebody stabbed you, that's the same as stabbing a carrot?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's wild.
When people say things like this, they're either delusional or they're not being genuine. And I suspect that it was the latter of the two, because he seemed very defensive. Even his tone and his posture, having his arms folded as if he was shielding himself, pointed to that. Either way, you can't get through to somebody if they're delusional or being dishonest. So I thought the best thing to do here was to walk off after that ridiculous answer. I think his facial expression was also quite telling after I walked off, because he had a grin on his face like he was a bit embarrassed, and I don't know why he would do that if he was confident in his own logic. As always, thank you very much for watching, and thank you to anybody who supports me to do this. If you think my work is valuable and you're able to, please do consider joining as a Patreon or YouTube member, as I'd love to be in a position to do this full time eventually. Thanks again, see you in the next video.